I didn't detect there was a problem between NoCap and Youngboy. If anything, NoCap really kind of gave really a bunch of reasons and explanations like, yo, maybe, we don't have as much music yet because of this, blah, blah, blah. Like, and this is just talking. However, I will say this, and I think this is what pissed off Youngboy. So if you're wondering how this happened, right? I think Youngboy, especially for the guys who signed to him and who is close to him, he wants them to clearly pick a side. Okay? I don't think he thinks it about everybody, but I think he wants the people that's close to him, that benefit from him, especially music, to pick a side. And this whole thing that's happening where I told you, like, Quando Rondo, like, not that many people really care, but he was getting severely blackballed. And he was getting blackballed just because a lot of people like Vaughn and people obviously like Dirk. Youngboy, he wants the people around him to pick a side. NoCap, I guess, was kind of playing it a little bit too ambiguous. Like, he not really dissing niggas, but it's not like he's saying he fuck with niggas either. But I think that made it look a little bit type of way because I think just based on what Youngboy's saying, he kind of saw some stuff he thought it was slick. And the most apparent thing, because he referenced it later, was when NoCap says he wasn't dissing Lil Durk. So this actually happened like a month ago. Let me see if I got. NoCap, Lil Durk. Let me see. Yeah. So people thought that he had dissed Durk and he came out on his Instagram. This is NoCap, by the way. He came out on his Instagram and said, word to the blogs, if y'all gonna post me, post facts. Me and Dirk might not conversate, but I don't speak on his name. He don't speak on mine. And I think Youngboy kind of looked at that and be like, this is a nigga who's trying to play the middle. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know this for a fact. I haven't talked to Youngboy. Youngboy has never said nothing disrespectful about NoCap to me. NoCap has never said nothing disrespectful about Youngboy to me. So I don't have any insider information on what's going on there. I'm just telling you what I think. So I gotta believe if Youngboy, who fully has jumped into the situation against Dirk over what happened with Quando and Vaughn, right? He's looking at other people around him to be like, yo, if you sign to the label, right? Why are you trying to do this like double dutch of playing in the middle? He then comes out randomly. I don't know what happened yesterday, but I do know what happened before. It was, I don't know if I can find it. Anyway, I don't have the screenshot, but somebody asked NoCap like, yo, bro, are you gonna drop more music with Youngboy? And he was just like, yo, bro, stop asking me about doing music with Youngboy. Like, yo, bro, I don't want y'all to be saying I came up off of Youngboy. We'll do music later. Youngboy posts on his, which I think is the ultimate boss move too. He posts on the label page, right? I pay attention to all that slick ass shit you be doing. And saying you a bitch ass nigga, what I call a real rapper, we don't do music because I don't fuck with you. Stop speaking on me to these people. You my daddy artist. I'm guessing he's talking about Montana, right? You a fucking worker. Bitch, you ain't my brother. Fuck you, pay me. This is so interesting because honestly, I thought that NoCap at some point through this whole back and forth publicly would have said, which he didn't, by the way, yo, drop me, bro. Like, bro, I don't want to be on the label no more. But I'm going to be honest with you, even though he did get at Youngboy, he kept it really respectful of the label. And by the way, for an artist, it's never cool to be beefing with your label. They do have the power to stop your records. They do have the power to not clear your records. They could essentially stop your career, and you might have to take them to court like how Meg Thee Stallion did 1501. So he kept it pretty good. However, Youngboy, who posted on the label page, I don't even see how there's a going back from this. If your label is like, imagine you signed to Atlantic, and the Atlantic page says, yo, this nigga's a bitch ass nigga, fuck him, this, that, and third. It was like, bro, like, what do you want me to do? Anyway, more stuff gets posted because, NoCap actually responded. He was like, yo, I see it's my turn this week. I never did you nothing bad. You can tell he's trying to be nice, bro. I scream free you before and after every club or venue. I carry this shit when you was gone. I stopped fucking with niggas who would have did whatever to see me win, to stay loyal to your hating ass and let me know what I owe you. I don't recall you giving shit. I took the blame for why we don't do music because I was trying to keep your hater card clean. But nah, we really don't do music because he probably seen I'll be bigger than him on some baby shit. What do you mean I'll be a bigger, what? You probably seen I'll be bigger on some baby shit. Bro, I told Atlantic he wanted money for the feature on Mr. Crawford. You never supported me. You posted my shit once. I've been signed to NBA for 3 years, but I'm raw, so I kept this shit going on my own. This sounded like a man who didn't really want no problems. And also, it sounded like a man who knew, like, the power that the label that you're signed to has over your career. You probably shouldn't wild out too much, even though they just disrespected you, right? Anyway, Youngboy came back, which this was just super random to me. Jay-Z can't out-rap me, boy. This ain't no music. You just a scary bitch. I want a revenge on the labels. Nigga, I'm holding over here. You ain't even got $300K for your tax bill, clown. Just protect yourself, nigga. You play industry chess, but don't know this game ain't got no loyalty. These rappers gonna kill your pussy ass. Okay, I'm gonna try to decipher this. I think that he's saying that, number one, he tried to charge Atlantic. By the way, I did a YouTube video, so I broke it down the same way. He's trying to charge he said, this ain't about music, you's a scary bitch. So he was just saying this, like, the reason why he getting that NoCap ain't about music. He's talking about NoCap not picking a side. Like, yo, bro, you can't like, why are you clearing up that you not dissing Dirk? Like, you know, we into it with Dirk. Like what you doing? Like, whose side you really on? I think that's what his mentality is, right? But now he started talking about the music shit. Because at first he said it's not about music, but now he's talking about music. He said, I want a revenge on the labels, nigga. I'm holding over here. You ain't... I'm holding over... Is this a mistype? I'm holding over here. You ain't even got $300K for your tax bill, clown. Just protect yourself. So I'm guessing he asked Atlantic Records for $300,000. That's what I'm thinking. For a feature, which, you know, reportedly, he was saying that he wanted $500 for a feature, $500,000 for a feature. Interestingly enough, y'all want to hear a story? I'll give y'all a little story. They said that nigga Youngboy is about his money. Okay. They said the Game album, right? The Game album. The Game Drillmatic. Youngboy. Didn't he explain it in like a post? He explained, it was like, yo, yeah, I'll never pay for a feature. Anyway, apparently this is word on the industry streets. The Game puts out an album. Right? And didn't clear not a motherfucking thing, right? So nobody got paid. Like some hood shit, nigga. He just dropped the project, nigga. Nobody got paid, nothing got cleared, like shit just got put out, right? And Youngboy, like, literally, he bobbed his money. He clearly wanted to get paid. I don't know what the number is, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure Wack probably tried to talk him down a little bit. The money didn't come in. I didn't even know that there was a verse on the album at first, but apparently they were forced to take the verse off because Youngboy didn't get paid. Like, that nigga's he's serious about his money shit. You know what I mean? He don't give a fuck. Right? Anyway. So I said, White Credit shady business. Anyway. All right. So I guess he's saying, yo, he wanted Atlantic to pay. If you ask me, he's trying to say, bro, I wasn't trying to charge you. But Youngboy talks so fucking aggressive, my nigga. He talks so aggressive, it just seems like he's almost bitching you. Like, look, you don't even got $300K for your tax bill, clown. Like, damn, bro. Just protect yourself, nigga. It's like he's telling him, like, yo, bro, you're trying to play these industry games with niggas who don't really fuck with you. Be careful, because that's just going to come back to bite you. I think that's what he's trying to say. You play industry chess, but don't know this game, ain't got no loyalty. These rappers going to kill your pussy ass. That's what he's trying to say, right? Then he says, ask my Karen. I never made $1 off none of y'all. Fuck the world before it fuck you. Pretty boy, I don't hate. Let me see. Never broke again. LLC APG. Wait, I gotta see. Youngboy imprint APG. I'm trying to figure out if the NBA imprint was at APG first. It sounds like that's what he's trying to say. It was at APG first, and then they wait. Oh, actually, that don't matter. NoCap is on Never Broke Again, right? And whenever they signed that deal, because I think he's on Atlantic, yeah. So Youngboy was supposed to get a piece of it, or it's supposed to be there's some ownership piece in there. And I guess he's saying, yo, ask Mike Karen whenever you did the deal with Atlantic, which Youngboy being one of the owners of the label that NoCap is going through, he should have got some money off of it. So he's saying, ask Mike Karen, I never made $1 off of none of y'all. Fuck the world before it fuck you. Pretty boy, I don't hate you. What the fuck does pretty boy, I don't hate you mean? Says you ran with me because I was popping at the moment. Shit, and the moment that shit hit the fan, you couldn't take a picture with Quando. You bitch, you a bitch. Fuck you, nigga. Let your mama love you. Youngboy's too disrespectful. Youngboy's one of them niggas. He kind of remind me of me a little bit, but like, and I'm tell you how, because I know you're gonna be like, well, how does he do it? No. You ever get in an argument, or maybe some of y'all like this too. You ever get in an argument with a nigga and like you say the worst shit that you know you really can't come back from? Like, that's how Youngboy argues. Youngboy's trying to say shit that like you can't even come back from with like a sorry. Like, he's disrespecting you so much, you know the relationship is completely broke. You get what I mean? I know people like that. Like, they're gonna say the craziest shit that you gotta be almost, or you're gonna look like a bitch even squashing it with that type of nigga. Go make a song about it, bitch. Make me some money. The show must go on. Then he continued, and I think this is why he was mad. This explained the most why he was mad. You the same kid who had to clear their name when the internet made it seem like you dissed a nigga. He a op. Why the fuck would it matter if the pussy thought you was talking about him? You a bitch. Like I said, go make a song about it and make me some money. The show must go on, and I don't give a fuck what the internet think. You a bitch who made you you a bitch who made you a bitch. And you gonna die a bitch. I bet the girl you with right now can see you a bitch. You see through rainbow ass nigga, tell your sister come paint my nails. You signed cause of Quando. Facts. You ain't shit without him. He the only one that could save you. Honestly, you ain't never heard of the black sheep. I don't get that last line. All this told me is that, like, yo, the moment that nigga was trying to clear up that he didn't have beef with Dirk, Youngboy was just like, this nigga ain't really riding. This nigga's playing industry chess. He's trying to play both sides. He's trying to act like he could be cool with everybody while he's benefiting off of what we got going on. And what we got going on is either like it's balls to the wall, it's do or die. Then, even after all that, this is why I know, like, yo, he definitely one of the niggas I was talking about. He's trying to add more disrespect. He said, yo, you know I'm got no filter. I don't respect none of you niggas. Fuck you 10 times with my herpes dick. Pussy, I'm too genuine. I'm finna start asking y'all niggas what hoods y'all pushing. Fake banging ass niggas. I ain't gonna lie. Does Youngboy got herpes? You don't got herpes, huh? I don't even think. When I did my first interview with him, I told you we did on the tarmac of like this fucking private jet shit, and we was pretty much in a car. And then was on the jet too. When I brought it up, that nigga pulled out his phone and that nigga said, yo, it was like, yo, he just showed me all the celebrity bitches in the world. Every bitch wanted to fuck him. Like your favorite, the chicks that y'all feeding over, like they were begging to suck this nigga off. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Means the contagious. They're like, yo, bruh, he just said he got it. Somebody says, I think so, but people say it was just a rumor. Well, there was a song where he said it, right? Youngboy admits to herpes. Anyway. Oh, we're talking about this NoCap shit, bro. Dog. Let me wrap this whole thing up. Youngboy clearly is into it's us versus them, and he don't appreciate people who he believes is benefiting from his movement, his hype, his clout, anything to do with his brand, if they're playing both sides. By the way, I could confirm to y'all. Well, I don't know if that's how it seems he thinks about this. I could definitely tell y'all when it comes to other things, he don't think like that. Okay, like if he ain't signed you or if he ain't something like that, you know what I mean? Like he don't give a fuck. Like he told me this personally. He was just like, he don't feel like niggas should look at the baby any type of way because he did a project with him. He was like, yo, the baby ain't got nothing to do with none of this shit. It was like he fuck with the baby. He not looking at the baby to go to war for him anyway. You feel me? And he kind of used like also me as an example. He was like, yo, bro, like, nigga, I don't care if you do some shit with whatever. Like, nigga, that's your job, nigga. That like I don't give a fuck about that type of shit. So like, it's not like he one of them niggas who, oh, I want everybody to be on my side type of shit. I gotta imagine he's saying, yo, if my brand helped you and we helped you, or like you came up under us, bro, we look goofy if you play in the middle while we over here like, yo, we gotta really take this shit serious because not only are we seeing it where like they believe Quando and a lot of people are getting blackballed because of that situation, but shit also is a little bit real when it comes to, you know, some street shit. So I think that's how he's looking at it, right? Somebody said, didn't he diss Gucci because he has a song with Dirk? Nah, bruh. Okay, so let me try to explain that, and I'm giving you my explanation because this ain't his. I'm giving you mine. I think he wanted people to just like stay out of shit. You get me? Now here's the thing: King Von died, so what niggas is doing? Niggas is literally had to pick sides. You get what I mean? And maybe he ain't forcing people to pick sides, but you could tell. If you was gonna be around and fuck with people like Dirk and shit like that, you would have to pick a side. And he just saw people were probably just staying away from him, and he probably just thinking they picking a side. You get what I mean? That's it. So if they ain't pick his side, or if they're staying away from him because of everything that happened, he's gonna be like, all right, fuck you then. You get what I mean? Jay Amnesia says, YB wants niggas in his beef while he's in the comfort of his home doing nothing. Nah, I don't think so. Why y'all act like Youngboy just a nigga who just be in the house? That nigga actually, bruh, like when that nigga wasn't on house arrest, that nigga was pretty much almost getting in altercations down every week. Don't act like Youngboy just some nigga who's sitting in the house now. Or don't act like Youngboy don't have a history of really being outside with it now. Like, come on now. Somebody said, bro, you got to understand NoCap point of view, which I think is NoCap point of view. Help me. What do you think is NoCap's point of view? You said, yo, NoCap just don't want to burn bridges. All right, well, here's the thing, though, right? Yo, it's like, okay, imagine. I know. First of all, I'll acknowledge Youngboy didn't make NoCap, but imagine, I don't know, like, imagine like I got a bunch of streamers behind me, and we got a squad. It's chat nigga squad. You get me? And a streamer signed to me, right? And he doing his thing. And see, I gotta make it serious. Okay, all right, baby. And I'm on some, man, fuck that nigga Ruri and Millie Moore. And niggas be like, well, why you don't like Ruri? I'm like, well, that nigga showed up to my crib acting like he was really wanting to smoke. Fuck that nigga. That's gonna be like that. And the nigga who I done signed is like, well, me and Ruri, we ain't got no problems. Actually, we kind of cool. Nah, nigga, you gotta go. I'm gonna keep it a bean. You gotta go, bro. You gotta go. You can't rock with me if like you giving disclaimer. It's like we finna shoot it out with the ops and you be like, yo, y'all know I fuck with y'all, so really I ain't really trying to kill y'all. Nah, get your ass on out of here, nigga. Nah. You gotta get out of the car. You gotta get out of the car. You gotta get out of the car. So like I agree with the NoCap thing, except the only thing I'm gonna say, Youngboy got a point when he says, why you gotta clarify? Yo, he didn't say you gotta beef with the nigga. See, keep in mind, he didn't say you gotta diss Dirk. He just said, why are you clarifying it? You get what I mean? He's like, yo, bro, first of all, you supposed to be like a nigga on my squad, but bro, you look weak. Just like, oh no, I'm not dissing our biggest op. I'm not dissing him. Like, nigga, just leave it. Let it be what it is. I understand that. Like, nigga, we're not saying you got a beef with the nigga, but you make us look crazy when it's damn near like, the nigga like Dirk not addressing it, but you like, oh no, in case I think I'm dissing Dirk, no, I'm not. We don't talk, but we don't mention each other. We cool. Like, you know what I mean? He didn't say we cool, but I understand that. Somebody say he don't want to fuck up the business, and I think that's the point. So, you know, I think the reason why he did that, after that whole little baby shit, right? Which I still don't even really know what the fuck, but Lil Baby wouldn't let Rilo Rodriguez get on the song with him or some shit. I think after that, I think NoCap ain't trying to get into issues with niggas like that, especially over no beef that really, he ain't that invested in type shit, you know what I mean? It's not like he finna slide over this shit. I see some people say NoCap soft. I don't think that nigga's soft. Bro, I just don't think that it's like remember when G Unit was beefing with everybody? So when 50 got beef, everybody had beef with whoever, if you with G Unit. And then you get a nigga like Game that come along. This is what happened when you sign people who, yeah, they hard. They might be a street nigga, but bro, like, they not inheriting your beefs. You get what I mean? Like, remember Game, bro? Game looked up to Jada Kiss, looked up to Fat Joe. Like, he fucked with them niggas. So when 50 started beefing with him, bro, the Game wasn't going to beef with them niggas, bro. The Game looked up to them niggas. So the Game was just like, I'm going to stay out of it. You know how 50 looked at it like, nigga, I'm beefing over here for our survival, and you over here kind of trying to pick and choose and whatever, and you trying to, nigga, fuck you too. So I kind of understand both of their sides, you know what I mean? Like, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think NoCap was that close with Youngboy. That's why I think he not really trying to inherit the beefs. He not trying to make Youngboy look crazy, even though there's a point to be made to say, I think Youngboy probably felt he looked crazy when you clearing it up like, Wait, what was it clearing up? Let me see what it says. No cap, Lil Durk. Like, yeah, if you saying he said he don't speak on me, I don't speak on him. Yeah, he ain't really say nothing too crazy, but I could see Youngboy just like, damn man, this nigga trying to, yo, we finna go to war, and this nigga trying to slip out through the back door, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna keep it real with you. That nigga Youngboy is 100,000% in. When I talked to that nigga on the phone, like, you know what I mean, just about just where he's at in his life, bro, he said, I always dreamed of this nigga. I always knew it was gonna be me versus the whole industry. I don't give a fuck. I like it here. So he not no nigga who care about trying to be friends or keeping no relationship. Like, by the way, I can't remember if I spoke to him before or after he dropped I Hate Youngboy, but nigga, that's how he carrying it. He was just like, I don't give a fuck about none of this. So he not caring about no relationship, which makes sense. Got at Boosie, got at Gucci and a bunch of other people.